experience, I've come to understand that the deeply felt human connections forged at Maytree can make the difference between life and death.
Hello, I'm Steve and I both volunteer and work at Maytree. I know from personal experience how a short residential stay there can help alleviate distress and rekindle hope. Why does Maytree exist? Because every year in the UK, more than 6,000 people take their own lives. That's many more than die in road traffic accidents or through murder or through manslaughter. Suicide is a major killer, but it's also a subject that's difficult to talk about. A combination of shame, guilt, fear, hopelessness, often combine to keep people silent. And all too often in that resulting silence, suicidal thoughts and feelings grow and have fatal consequences. It's this silence that Maytree exists to challenge, providing an intensive personal intervention that gives suicidal people an opportunity to talk at length and in depth. This process of sharing and the reflection which follows frequently allows our guests to find new insights and understanding, and in turn that can enable them to discover a new sense of hope and begin to see a way forward back towards life. Suicide prevention that really works.
Maytree was set up in 2002 by two former Samaritans. They felt that a critical gap existed between telephone helplines or drop-in centres at one end of the scale and hospitalisation at the other. So they devised a unique and innovative approach to suicide prevention. A one-off 4-night residential stay in a supportive and non-medical environment. Intent enough to have a real impact on somebody's life, however long they may have been struggling with suicidal feelings. Maytree is based in a house in North London, although people come from throughout the UK to stay with us. The support we offer is provided without charge and is accessible 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every day of the year. At Maytree, people in a suicidal crisis get personalised and specialised emotional support. They're given an almost unlimited opportunity to talk in confidence and explore their difficult thoughts and feelings in depth. It's a powerful and therapeutic process that helps them reduce their distress and sense of hopelessness and begin to re-engage with life. Maytree's work relies on the efforts of more than 100 specially trained volunteers from all walks of life and a small staff team. Anyone is able to refer themselves to our service. We also take referrals from family and friends and mental health professionals. We are the only charity in the world that provides a place to stay specifically for people in suicidal crisis.
Since opening in 2002, Maytree has supported over 12,000 people by email and telephone, and many hundreds of those people have gone on to take up the offer of a residential stay. I was one of those people. Having struggled with depression for a number of years, I was increasingly focused on suicide as the only way out of my suffering. Medication, CBT, and even the support of loving family and friends couldn't alleviate my sense of utter despair. Yet what I experienced at Maytree somehow cut through that despair. In a calm, empathetic and non-judgmental Maytree environment, I could open up, talk, be heard and understood. It was a profoundly therapeutic experience that helped me to begin reconnecting with myself and ultimately with life.
That's what Maytree meant to Steve, and that's why Steve can be here today. And it's people like Steve that we need to reach before suicide does. Last year we helped 50% more people than the year before, and the rising trend continues. We need to help these extra people whilst maintaining the high quality and integrity of our service. And this is where we need you. Please support us this evening. £1,000 will pay for half our phone and broadband for next year, £3,000 almost all of our household bills, and with £4,000 we can recruit and train more volunteers, and £6,000 covers our food costs for next year. And 1 year later, with your funds, what difference will you have made? Well, here you can see some of our volunteers and staff. And together, 1 year from now, you and we will have supported more than 2,000 suicidal people. And these are some of the things they may say. And these are real quotes from our previous guests.
I will never forget this experience and am a forever grateful survivor.
I can't believe I thought everyone was better off without me. I'm in such a different place now.
Maytree changed my life in 4 days.
I was at my lowest point. You gave me respect and offered me humanity. I'm still here.
My stay was amazing and it helped me to move on. I'm now studying mental health at university.
However suicidal you may feel, you can get better. I embody that. Thank you.